Coronation Street actors Cait, Fitton and Martin have revealed that the show's producers are working on a unique concept involving the soap's younger characters. The actresses who portray Lauren Bolton and Betsy Swain shared the news with The Sun during the British Soap Awards on Saturday, 31st of May. They hinted that the ITV series team has come up with an exciting idea to unite the show's younger stars. "We've got something pretty unusual coming up soon that will bring all of the younger characters together," Fitton explained. "It was a great experience because most of the time, unless you're in scenes together, you rarely see the others. Getting to collaborate with people our own age has been such a blast. We spent 2 full weeks constantly together. By the end, I genuinely felt bad for the crew and directors, but we had an amazing time," said the actress, who has portrayed Lauren since 2022. The duo also suggested that their characters might gradually form a bond despite a rocky past. Fitton noted, "I can definitely see it happening. I don't think it'll be immediate, but it feels like something that will slowly build over time." Martin, who stepped into the role of Betsy just last year, agreed with her co-star, affirming that the potential friendship would be a slow burn. She also teased that they had shot some fantastic scenes as their characters begin to support one another. Though a friendship between Lauren and Betsy is on the horizon in the coming episodes, Betsy will find herself in new trouble next week when she searches through Lisa's personal items, leading her to uncover surprising details about her late mother, Becky. "Typical Betsy, she's just being curious," Martin explained. "When she reaches for one of the boxes, Lisa immediately becomes tense. She tends to be that way, anxious and work-driven, which only makes Betsy more suspicious about what's so important inside that specific box. Their dynamic has always been tangled in secrecy. Her mom has lied plenty of times, usually to protect her. But at this point, Betsy wants to be seen as mature and capable. If digging through those boxes is the only way to uncover truths her mom refuses to share, she's willing to go there." Coronation Street continues to air Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX. The star, who plays Asha Alahan, revealed that her on-screen father, Dev Alahan, will soon reappear on screen, marking the end of his recent absence from the soap. Tanisha Corrie, who plays Asha Alahan, daughter of Dev, offered fans some reassuring news as she spoke to us on the red carpet at the British Soap Awards over the weekend. Dev Alahan has been missing from Coronation Street since February, when his character left Weatherfield to attend to a family crisis. The beloved shopkeeper was rattled to learn that his Aunt Geeta had taken a serious fall, prompting him to travel to India to support her during her recovery. In reality, actor Jimmy Harkishan, who brings Dev to life, had taken time off to travel, but he's officially back on set. Chatting with us, Tanisha shared her excitement. "Yes, Jimmy has finally made his much-anticipated return. He's been off exploring the world and doing all the things we dream about. But now he's back at work and busy filming again. It's honestly so lovely to see him. He really does feel like a father figure to me, and having him around the studio again is just the best." An insider from the show told us that Jimmy Harkishan returned to filming some time ago, so fans likely won't have to wait much longer for Dev Alahan to reappear on screen. When Dev departed Weatherfield, he had hoped that his partner Bernie Winter would accompany him on the journey. However, Bernie declined, saying it wasn't the right moment to leave her daughter Gemma, who was still grieving the heartbreaking loss of Paul. Since Dev's exit, Bernie's storyline has taken several dramatic turns. She recently discovered her long-lost grandson after it was revealed that newcomer Brodie Michaelis is actually the son of Kit Green. Adding to the chaos, Bernie was abducted by dangerous criminal Mick Michaelis, who used her as leverage in a twisted scheme for revenge against Kit. The British Soap Awards 2025 were held on Saturday night, 31st of May, at London's Hackney Empire. The ceremony will be broadcast this Thursday, 5th of June at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and ITVX. Coronation Street continues to air on ITV1 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m., with episodes available to stream on ITVX. Toya Battersby to face Leanne's fury after issuing private warning on Coronation Street. Another dramatic confrontation looms for the Battersby sisters. Coronation Street is set for more family drama as Toya Battersby takes a bold step that could ignite yet another explosive clash with her sister Leanne. In a tense twist, Toya secretly delivers a cautionary message that could put their already fragile relationship at further risk. Despite knowing the consequences, Toya chooses to act on her instincts, fully aware that Leanne won't take kindly to being kept in the dark. As secrets unravel and emotions run high, viewers can expect another fiery showdown between the Battersby siblings, one that could change the course of their bond forever. The Battersby sisters have been locked in conflict since last year, sparked by Leanne's entanglement with a secretive cult known as the Institute, which caused her to alienate those closest to her. Leanne's relationships with both her partner Nick Tilsley and her sister Toya became increasingly tense as they both desperately tried to convince her to recognize the dark reality behind the cult's manipulative leader, Rowan Cunliffe. As Leanne sank deeper into the cult's influence, Nick and Toya found solace in each other's company, eventually beginning an affair that shattered their family when the betrayal came to light. This revelation triggered a dramatic confrontation that tore the Battersbys apart. In upcoming scenes airing Monday 9th of June, Leanne is seen spending time with Ronnie Bailey, who is newly single. The two share a pleasant lunch and reach a mutual understanding that maintaining their friendship is a positive step forward. However, Toya misinterprets the situation and decides to approach Ronnie while Leanne is momentarily away in the restroom. She gently cautions him, explaining that her sister has been through a lot recently, and she wouldn't want to see her get hurt once again. Ronnie reassures Toya that there is nothing romantic between them. They are simply friends. But how will Leanne respond after overhearing Toya's pointed warning and realizing her sister's involvement in her personal affairs? Leanne and Toya have barely exchanged words in recent months, following the messy love triangle involving Nick, reveals an insider close to Coronation Street. Despite the tension, Toya remains fiercely protective of Leanne and can't help but meddle in her life. But will Toya come to regret interfering this time? Leanne is known for being outspoken and is unlikely to let this slide quietly. Coronation Street continues to captivate audiences on ITV1 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m., with episodes also available to stream on ITVX.